Braves, that's put themselves in a pretty good spot as far as the wild card goes. They're now a game up on everybody else. It's a beautiful night for baseball as they get set for Game 2 of this series against the Marlins. And yeah, Zach Wheeler, all the Zach Wheeler fans are here to see him pitch against the Fish. So the standings look like this right now. The Phillies have crept within 6.5 games of the Atlanta Braves. That's significant because they have 2 series left against Atlanta. And in the wild card, they're 5 behind the Cubs for the top wild card spot. And they're a game up over the Padres and 2 over the Diamondbacks. Hey, everybody, I'm Tom McCarthy along with John Kruk. It was not a good month of July for the Phillies. They won just 9 games. But here in August, they've won 11 games. And part of the reason for their success and the turnaround is the turnaround of their offense.
Yeah, and this is what we expected all season, Tom, from this offense, scoring a ton of runs. And look at what August has brought to this team. Run differential first. Runs per game, 5.4. And with the starting staff, that should get you a lot of wins. But it has to continue for the rest of this month and into September so they can get to the promised land in October hot offensively.
Yeah, we talk so much about the Schwarbers and the Harpers and even the Arise, but our Citizen Stats leaders show you the 2 best batting averages, minimum of 50 at-bats, 2 best batting averages in the National League, and it's Alec Bohm and Bryson Stott.
Yeah, and both of them have really turned around. Alec got off to a terrible start, and Bryson didn't get off to a great start either, but the month of August has been great to those 2 guys, and these are GMC precision plays, and Alec Bohm has just been an absolute beast in the month of August, driving in runs. Bryson Stott hitting the ball at all fields, getting on base, and hitting lefties, which is what the Phillies definitely needed because they do face a lot of left-handed starters. And Alec Bohm, say what you want about the batting average, it's not where he would want it, but RBI-wise, he's right there with both Schwarber and Harper for this team.
Yeah, 68 RBIs for Alec Bohm, and he's back in the lineup tonight. In fact, the lineup is exactly the same, except for the starting pitcher. Zach Wheeler will make the start for the Phils. We'll get a chance to talk about him and hopefully a strong start tonight when we return to South Philly. Phillies baseball is brought to you by Toyota. The Toyota Corolla is the best-selling nameplate of all time and has 4 models under $25,000. Visit Toyota.com to get your 2026 Toyota Corolla today. By Xfinity. Get reliable Wi-Fi at one price for 5 years and same-day Wi-Fi. Xfinity. Imagine that. By Citizens, official bank of the Phils. And by Independence Blue Cross. Never stop caring. Learn more at IBX.com. Photo day here at Citizens Bank Park. The guys looking great. They had their photo taken out in Iowa as well in their throwback uniforms. Look, a nice round of applause for whoever set up the photography. And now they bring in the staff as well. So that was part of the day here at Citizens Bank Park. There's Zach Wheeler warming up.
Takes a whole this whole section if you want to bring all the workers.
There's a lot of people.
A lot of staff.
A lot of people. And it's, they do a lot of work, so they get a chance to settle in next to the players. Last 4 starts for Zach Wheeler, 0-2, 7.63 ERA. Now, part of that includes his last start against the Marlins, John, which was not great. You look, it's the worst 4-start stretch of his Phillies career. And, he just said last time out after the Cardinals game, he goes, I'm just off right now.
Yeah.
So hopefully he's figured some things out.
Yeah, and normally with Zach, he can correct himself, but I'm sure he did a lot of film work just to see if his mechanics were out of whack. But here's this Arsenal StatCast 3D powered by Google Cloud, Tom, just in case. You see what they're doing, too, on his last 4 starts on that 4-seamer. Usually he has great ride, swing and miss up in the zone, but a 450 batting average, 500 for the sweeper, cutter. It wouldn't surprise me against this Marlins team if we see a lot more splits from Zach, just to slow them up. But like I said, he struggled against the Marlins down there, so better figure it out today.
Game 2 of this 3-game series. The Phillies looking for a series win. Lineups at first pitch when we return to Citizens Bank Park.
Great savings.
Liberty, liberty, liberty.
Liberty.
NBC 10 News First Alert Weather. The most accurate forecast 10 years in a row. 86 degrees. The sun is out. Blue skies. They did have to cover off the tarp about an hour and a half or so ago, but they've covered it up. Should be a nice night for a ball game. Breeze is coming in from center field out of the northwest at 9 miles per hour. Zach Wheeler taking the baseball for the Phillies. Looking to get his stuff back on track. You see him digging out that pitcher's mound right now. 21st start. 10-4, 2.89 earned run average for Zach, 137 strikeouts, which is a lot in 115 in the third innings of work.
Yeah, and his last start here, was it here where they were complaining that he wasn't on a robber?
It was here.
I know Zach doesn't get rattled, but I've never also seen him yell at someone in the other team's dugout to get out of here. So, hopefully it's nice and dry and no one complains about his foot.
Well, the lineup for the Marlins brought to you by Xfinity. One internet price, 5 years guaranteed. It's a different lineup than last night. Marcy will lead it off, and then Edwards and Lopez. Conine's playing first base and batting cleanup. Navarreto is catching again after his home run last night. His 2 hits. He has 2 career home runs, and both are against the Phils. Our Rally House quote of the game comes from Don Mattingly. On the game plan down the stretch, we're on a day-to-day basis now. It's not like win a series. It's more like win every day, no matter who we play. That's just where we're at. And they're a game up right now.
Yeah. And good thing on this homestand, they got off to a nice win last night. I mean, it was ugly, but it was a win. But that's where the struggles have been for the Phillies, is at home. So hopefully they continue this winning streak, Tom, until they hit the road again.
Well, here we go. First pitch of today's ball game is brought to you by Audi. And it's line foul. We're underway, and the count is no balls and 1 strike. Marcy hitting .208, 7 home runs, 29 RBIs. Probably sees a lot of fastballs. Popped up. Out to the left. Trey Turner's under it. And he makes the catch. So what away. Phillies defense brought to you by Car Shield. Same defense as last night. Everything's the same.
Yep. Don't mess with success. Even though a lefty's starting, but apparently he's only going to go 1 inning, right?
I think that's the plan. He's just going to go 1 inning, and then Tyler Phillips will come in.
Former Philly great Tyler Phillips, Tom.
Xavier Edwards is the batter. He's got a 4-game hitting streak going. And he takes a pitch on the outside corner, 0-1. Little delayed call from Shane Libensbarger.
Oh, boy. There could be some arguments here tonight if they tap your head.
Well, he did miss that call down the right field line last night, so the Marlins are probably still hot about that.
Yeah, and it was greatly appreciated if you're a Phillies fan. Talking to Gabby Sanchez, the Marlins analyst, and he said that Major League Baseball sent them a note that said because JT's going to challenge.
ABS powered by T-Mobile. I think JT got this one right. 47 for 60 if he gets it right. And he did get it right.
But they said because Bryce stopped running, they thought if he continued to run hard and get the ball, there may have been a play on Lopez at home, which,
I mean, maybe. I don't know. If I'm Bryce, I stop running too.
Absolutely.
It was called foul.
Start running backwards. It might move everyone back 2 bases.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Edwards. Overall, 285 with 6 home runs, 46 runs batted in. Whereas Bryson Stott's hitting over 300 since June 1st. He's hitting 258 since June 1st. And a swing and a miss. Second out of the inning.
Just a great pitch down and away to Xavier Edwards, and look how far out in front. Nothing like a backdoor breaking ball to break your heart as a hitter.
So here's Otto Lopez, second in the league in hitting at .310. 2 for 4 with an RBI yesterday. In there for strike, 1-1.
I like the fact that Zach and JT are establishing the fastball early. Oh, I think he said a bad word.
The hits leaders so far in Major League Baseball. Lopez #1 at 152.
Well, we need Luis to get 3 hits and have Otto Lopez not get any.
Swing and a miss. Now that was a sweeper that was up, and Lopez back-legged it and looked like he was just off.
Yeah, he's trying to give the old fish a 1-0 lead, but man, don't want to keep that pitch there. Of course, we said that last night about hanging breaking balls from junk, and we never did get one.
That is true. Yeah, he kept hanging one after another.
Yeah.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Fly ball center field, and Crawford's under it. It's going to be a 12-pitch inning. The side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll head to the bottom of the first. The Phillies coming up for the first time. Lineup brought to you by Xfinity. One internet price, 5 years guaranteed. Same lineup as last night for the Phillies. They got the win, so you might as well go after game number 2. And they're going to face an opener in Cade Gibson. Gibson pitched in last night's game, swinging a foul tip, but it's 0-1. Tyler Phillips is scheduled to come in after him. 30th game. It's his first start. You know, they've used openers before. The Phillies have seen plenty of openers. Fly ball right field. Just got it off the end of the bat. And Casey's out there. He makes the catch. Marlins defense brought to you by Car Shield. Casey's in right. Marcy's in center. Hernandez around in left field. As Trey Turner is set to stand in.
So let's say Gibson has a quick first inning, like 10 pitches, 11 pitches. Would they let him go out for a second inning?
I don't know that. That's a good question, because if it's 1, 2, 3, then he can come back in. There's a ground ball to shortstop, a high hopper. So he's got 2 outs on 3 pitches. And Bryce Harper's coming up, so maybe.
Tyler Phillips ain't warming up out there, so.
No. Unless, I mean, he was warming up before.
Yeah.
When openers start against the Phillies this year, the Phillies are 8-2.
Keep doing it then.
Against left-handed pitching, left-handed starters this year, they're 22-22. But 14-20 against regular left-handed starters, non-openers. Teams have tried it, and it's worked sometimes where they've not allowed any runs, but the Phillies have also been able to handle it at times too.
Yeah, it's just odd to me personally, because now you're down to 1 bullpen left-hander.
That's exactly right.
So, you know, you can try to mix and match all you want, but our lefties are going to be facing righties late in the game.
Yeah, and they do have some other righties that throw changeups and splitters, which could, you know, and cutters that could neutralize the lefty, but not like this. Not when it's spinning like this.
Spin rate's good.
Spin rate.
It's all about the spin rate.
2-0. Inside, 3-0. Yellowwood bringing the lumber. We mentioned that Harper's on pace to have a 100-walk season. He's got 88. Kyle Schwarber the same. James Wood at the top of that list. Ball 4. So Harper walks. He's walked in 9 straight games. He's been on base now in 22 consecutive games.
Well, it's also nice to see this guy in the lineup too, Tom. After fouling that ball off his foot, he was limping quite noticeably late in the game yesterday, but
No balls and 1 strike to Arise. He's hit in 5 straight games. Talking to Don Mattingly today and watching Arise, and they basically said he showed up today feeling fine. Said no ill effects. Fouled off, 0-2. There you go. That's what we're talking about. 22 games on base. Bryson Stott's on that list with 18.
Be seeing a big dumper next road trip, won't you?
Oh, yeah. That one's flared out towards center field, and Lopez. Oh, it's off his glove. It looked like he slowed up at the last moment, and his leap was not timed perfectly. It's going to be a single for Arise, and the Phillies have first and second.
Hey, Arise hits this ball at the end of the bat. You know he wasn't going to strike out. He just doesn't do that. But, boy, you're right, Tom. I thought Lopez had this thing easily, and I think he tried to jump too soon. Thought it was a fastball, and he got the changeup.
Seriously. That brings Alec Bohm up. He's hit in 7 straight games. And he takes strike 1. Arise thought the same thing we all thought, that this was going to be caught. He's like, whoop.
Well, sometimes you have to drop the bat, Tom.
1-1. 1-2. Boy, that was a hanger.
Man.
Sweeper that was way up.
I ain't saying that keep doing that, we're going to get it.
Because we didn't do it last night.
We did not.
Yeah, Phil's won last night without a home run. As you see the run that Bohm's been on. Line drive out toward left center field. Boy, that was misplayed terribly by Hernandez. And it's going to give the Phils the lead. A 1-0 lead on the base hit by Bohm. An 8-game hitting streak. And Arise goes to third as Harper scores.
Yeah, this ball, Tom, it got in on Alec, but it looked like he had like a left to right spin on that ball that Hernandez just misplayed. But that ball, like from my point of view, I could see it perfectly. Normally that ball would hook. Alec just hit a cut shot out there to left field for a knock and a ribby.
And Bryson Stott, the batter. And the Marlins do have a right-hander warming up, but it's not Phillips. As this inning is kind of sliding away a little bit from them. Stott takes on the outside corner.
Yeah, 2 quick outs on 3 pitches for Gibson. And of course, Bryce with the long at bat, Arise with the single. Alec fouls up.
Tyler Zuber is warming up. 1-2. Showed this in the open that Stott has been red hot in the month of August. On base percentages through the roof. It's second though in the National League to the guy that just scored, Bryce Harper. Yeah, the 1-2. Out to short lefts. Hernandez says he has it. He's under it. Makes the catch. The inning is over. Alec Bohm, 7 for his last 12 with runners in scoring position, has given the Phils a 1-0 lead. True baseball fans need Wi-Fi that's so reliable it never gets caught looking. Xfinity Internet keeps you in the game at one price for 5 years and allows you to get online in minutes with same-day Wi-Fi. Xfinity, imagine that. All right, the Phillies take a 1-0 lead. They scored their 73rd run in the first inning this year. And Griffin Conine fouls the first pitch back from Wheeler. And I gotta tell you, these Marlins are not wasting any time.
Nope. Don't give a strikeout pitcher a chance to strike you out. Guess what, though?
He's got a chance to strike him out.
He really does.
Yeah. 0-2. Out towards center field. That's well struck. Crawford's on the run, and it is gone. Center field home run for Conine. It's his 14th of the year. And he's been tearing it up against the Phillies this year. It's his 3rd home run against the Phils this season.
I tell you what, the wind's blowing in, and that ball just bit right through it on an 0-2 pitch. Yeah, just pretty much belt high out over the plate. Well, that was a long one too.
It was.
That wasn't no cheapie.
Here's Hernandez. He takes a strike, 0-1.
Well, that was a quick answer back.
He's finishing strong. Conine is. He's got 11 home runs since the 1st of July. Outside, 1-1. One and two. Hernandez last night 0 for 4 with a couple strikeouts. And he's down on strikes here. That's a beauty. A sinker on the outside part of the plate. Second strikeout for Wheels.
Yeah, now this is a quality pitch right there. That ball started. Probably would have if it had stayed straight, would have hit a left-handed hitter. But what great movement Zach had on that pitch away to Hernandez right there to get that strikeout.
Here's Ramirez. He takes a strike to the knees. 96 on that sinker.
I mean, you have to think that the hope is that Zach can get deep into this game, because you have to think that Duran's probably not available.
Yeah, I would think he's unavailable. You're
Boland's
right.
probably not available because he threw over 30 pitches last night.
Swing and a miss. Tied him up 1-2.
Well, Ryan didn't throw many pitches in his inning of work.
A third of an inning.
Well, then he really didn't throw a lot of pitches.
And he went with a changeup, or splitter in this case, and it's 2-2. Excellent numbers against the Marlins, 14-4 in the regular season, then the 1 win in the postseason. Got a good pace going too, doesn't it?
Yeah. Shoot, his team in August, his guys behind him averaging over 5.5 runs a game. He wants to get back in the dugout to watch him hit.
And a called strike 3. There's going to be a challenge. I think that one was right on the line. Ramirez.
He's going to be disappointed, isn't he?
ABS powered by T-Mobile. Well, unless my eye, yeah. It disappears so fast from the screen. So one challenge left for the Marlins. Back-to-back strikeouts, looking 3rd overall. Twelve pitches in the first inning, 13 here in the second. Casey fouled that one off his foot. Former top prospect for the Chicago Cubs. The Marlins acquired him in the Cabrera trade. Is that the dorsum?
Dorsal fin.
It's the human version of the dorsal fin. inside, 1-1.
Kind of reminds you of Ian Happ the way Casey stands at the plate.
Yeah, a little bit. 1-2. I think the Marlins will be really happy if he turns into Ian Happ.
No kidding.
Trying to walk that foot off a little bit.
Yeah, that's usually not a quick process to get the pain out of there.
Swing and a miss. He just struck out 3 in a row. 4 strikeouts. 3 in a row after the home run by Conine. We're all even at 1 as we go to the bottom of the second. Wirecam is brought to you by Comcast Business. All in connection and protection to your small business and rely on. No one does business like Comcast Business.
Change a battery in that thing today, they did, Tom.
I saw the description that Dave Dittinger was giving you about changing that battery. It's like same battery in an e-bike. That's what he said.
I've never changed a battery in that thing either.
Bet365 gives us the odds for Marsh to hit a home run. As Gibson continues, there's the camera, and the battery is probably the length of.
Oh, those are X's.
There you go.
That's the battery.
That's the battery.
They said it was heavy too. Oh, challenge that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Too late.
Marsh 272 with 17 home runs. 54 runs batted in. Two and one. Right on the outside corner. That's no challenge. That's just an adjustment of the helmet there from Marsh.
This is regular routine. Someone will get him on that, though, I think.
You think so?
Yeah.
Somebody will be jumpy. Swing and a miss. And Marsh is struck out. First strikeout for Gibson. Real Muto's coming up. McCullough's coming out. That'll be it for him. So we look like we're going to have our first pitching change of the day, and it's not Tyler Phillips coming in. It's going to be Zuber coming into the ball game. Our Nissan call to the pen. Phillies and the Marlins tied up at 1. We'll be back right after this. In your 2027 baseball adventures with Phillies Vacations, explore 3 exciting road trips to Toronto, Miami, and St. Louis. Experience the excitement of spring training, or you can set sail on our vacation in paradise. You can go to Phillies.com/vacations to reserve your spot today. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. And Tyler Zuber is going to be the new pitcher. Zuber's 28th game, 3.33 ERA. He's not allowed a run, no earned runs in his last 10. First pitch to JT is a strike, top of the zone.
So you think they want to bring in Tyler Phillips in a clean inning?
I guess. My thought would be this guy's going to be in for this. He gets these 2 guys, and then he's probably coming out to start the 3rd. But I don't know. It's all word of mouth, honestly, and trust of the manager. Look at this catch here, Johnny. Yeah. Whoa. He almost visited the camera well, which would not have been a good thing.
No, that probably would have hurt, but that is a heck of a play.
Down 1-2. JT does have a double against Zuber. 4 for 21 against his former team. Popped up. Conine was looking to see if anybody else was around, but he's there to make the catch. 2 outs. And now Justin Crawford's coming up. John, what do you see from Crawford that you like that he's tinkered with? Anything?
Yeah, I just think, the fact that he's hitting more balls on the line and on the ground. I mean, you saw that double he hit yesterday down the third base line. I mean, he let that thing get deep, took it out of Navarreto's glove and hit it down there the line, down the third base line. I just think that's the way he has to hit. I mean, you look at where Sanoja's playing. You hit anything hard to his right or left, he ain't going to get it.
0-2. Well, since the 15th of June, 41 starts for Crawford. He's hitting .332. Now, a lot of that's against right-handers. He's not getting a lot of opportunities against lefties, but still.
Well, he's lowered his hands. We've documented that. And I think, to me, that with the lower hands, Justin can wait a little longer. Just keep the ball out of the air. Right, Kevin?
So we get a foul. We know that Justin has a relationship with Mike Easler.
Yep.
But it's also Kevin Long and Rafael Pena and Edward Gonzalez. Those guys have worked diligently with a lot of these guys. Should be given some credit for their success. And the 1-2. A bouncer over to third. Sanoja has it. And the inning is over. Combination of 2 pitchers throw 1, 2, 3 for the Marlins. Tied at 1 as we go to the top of the 3rd inning here at Citizens Bank Park. We just got a visit from our friends at Aramark, and they just came up and brought what they're now selling at the ballpark. It's called the Brycicle Meal. It's in honor of Bryce Harper's cycle, which he hit earlier this season. It's available sections 117, 128 at the South Philly Market. So what it is a bottomless souvenir popcorn bucket right here, 2 souvenir soda cups right here, 3 tasty cakes right here, and then 4 Phillies Franks. Ball's pop foul here.
I got no chance at those peanut butter candy cakes.
No, I'm going to let you have them. I'm going to let you have them.
No, please, you take it.
Because I think the 3rd one is actually sitting in the back for me. So.
That's why you're loved. That's why you're loved. I am going to have a hot dog in between.
So we have 2 plain, 1 with mustard, and 1 with mayonnaise.
That's mine.
That's it. Yes, it is. Inside 2 and 1. So it's for $49.99 plus tax. Now it's available while supplies last, and souvenir vessels are only available in the bundle, which is the Harper bucket, popcorn bucket, and the drink, which has the cycle on it. That's popped left side. Stott's going to take it. And 1 away. Sanoja's retired. And Navarreto is going to come up. Nothing better than tasty cake.
No. Peanut butter candy cakes are my favorite. Frozen.
Oh, yes, yeah, gosh. Chill them. Stott backhands. Navarreto, no shot. 6-3 on the putout. 5 in a row retired by Wheeler since the home run, and now the top of the order for Marcy.
Yeah, Trey's using Bryson's glove again.
That is not Tyler Phillips. That's Eknes. I think we were lied to, John.
I believe we had some fibbing being done. But he was out there warming up with Gibson.
He was.
Maybe.
0-1.
Maybe. Something that couldn't get his arm loose, maybe.
Could have. I hope he wasn't doing too much warm up if they're going to use him, though.
Yeah, that would stink.
Again, Phillies 8-2 this year against openers. When teams start an opener. Outside, 1-1.
Come on, Zach. Need a quick inning. That mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. That was a great movie, by the way. Officer and Gentleman. Another one that Aiden in our production cavity has never seen, I'm sure. He doesn't even know who Louis Gossett Jr. is.
Probably not.
Up high, 3-1. First 3-ball count for Wheeler. Outside corner. I like the velocity too, 96, pretty comfortable.
Yeah, free and easy for Zach.
And ball 4. So first walk issued by Zach. Marcy is a threat to run. He's been caught a lot. He has swiped 19. He's been caught 12 times. And it brings Edwards up, who struck out his first time up. Edwards better from the left side than the right side. Marcy's 12 stolen bases, 12 caught stealings is second only to Fernando Tatis, who's been caught 13 times.
Yeah, take off time.
I know Tatis didn't get caught stealing tonight in his first at bat because he homered.
Yeah, it's really tough to steal a base when you don't have to stay at any.
Correct. Kind of got them all anyway.
Yeah, what the heck. Get back on track, Zach.
I think JT thought he was going. It's 3-0. Marcy did start to dance off the bag.
Didn't think he could get it, so he stopped. It's always smart.
Ball 4. So he's walked 2 in a row. That was close to being a strike. And Otto Lopez coming up. Here's that last pitch. Oh, yeah.
It was on the line, but
guess he just missed the spot so badly.
Badly.
Lopez fly to center his first time up. JT's going to let everybody know which bag he's throwing to.
I mean, the guy that has been caught how many times?
12.
Probably want to go to that one.
Edwards has been caught 5 times. He's going to get a really good jump because Bohm's behind the bag.
I don't think they're going to be running here.
That's six in a row out of the strike
second
zone.
in the league in hit, man. If you get thrown out at third for the third out, probably not a happy bench. Yeah, this is alarming.
That's a good pitch. 1-1. Well, it's a good pitch because it looked like he was expecting something a little harder and was probably taken. One ball, one strike. Fouled it.
That's what you call getting in there. Yeah, when you got to take the top hand off the bat, there's a pretty good chance you got jammed pretty good.
1-2.
Tell you what, Zach He's gotten away with a couple here to Lopez.
This will be the 20th pitch of the inning for Zach. Two and two. Bouncer out towards second. Glove side, big hop for a rise. And that'll wrap the inning up. No runs, no hits, 2 men left. Middle of the third. It's the Phillies 1 and the Marlins 1. Phillies baseball is brought to you by your local Delaware Valley Honda dealers. Hurry to your local Del Val Honda dealer. Visit DelValHondaDealers.com. By the Pennsylvania Lottery. Visit PALottery.com or download the app today. Players must be 18 or older. Please play responsibly. Benefits older Pennsylvanians. And by Yellowwood Pressure Treated Pine. If it doesn't have the yellow tag, you don't want it. Nice night for baseball here at Citizens Bank Park. Kyle Schwarber leads it off. Takes outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, he's going to challenge this one. ABS powered by T-Mobile. They have 1 challenge left. Ooh, this was close. Oh, he got it.
Quite risky. 3rd inning, out of challenges. That would have been tough.
Whacked foul, and it's 0-2.
You know, last night during the postgame, Ricky said that there's, 1,000 more walks at this point this year than there was all of last year?
Yes, he did.
Well, a lot of that has to be from ABS.
I would think so. I don't think the players have changed. I just think that the system has changed.
Yep.
I think we did some research today about that just to confirm the actual numbers. 1-2. Swing and a miss. And that's the first strikeout for Zuber. 2nd strikeout overall for the Marlins duo.
Yeah, pretty good slider right there by Zuber. See Kyle how far out in front and over top of that thing he was.
Yeah, last year through August 17th, John, 11,861 walks. This year through the same date, 12,692, so a little less than 1,000. Outside 1-1. Phillies scored a run in the bottom of the 1st. They've scored 6 or more runs in 4 straight games for the first time all year. Low, 2-1.
Nice to get Trey on here. All the righty or lefties coming up after him beside Bohm.
Popped up.
Don't think that's going to do it.
0-9. And now 2 outs. Harper coming up. He's walked in 9 consecutive games, we mentioned. Longest streak since last April when Kyle walked 9 straight games. Two and 0. 15 walks in his last 9 games. And you know, the streak goes back even farther than that. I say 15 last 9, but it's been even longer than that.
Well, a lot of it is, you know, Bryce is allowing himself to walk. And, you know, Arise is a great hitter, but I'm not sure you're worried about, you know, Arise hitting the ball out of the ballpark, so you can be more careful with Bryce, but, you know, then you're risking a multiple run inning because of the abilities of Arise.
You see the highest on base percentage in a month in Major League Baseball. The Phillies at 369 this month. Well, it certainly worked in the first inning when Harper walked, and then Arise followed with a single. Bohm followed with a single. We've got a pitching change. They'll bring in their third pitcher of the night when we get back. Be first in line to secure a 2027 season ticket plan by placing a deposit today. Tickets include many benefits, such as price savings versus single game tickets and the same great seat location. Season ticket holders also enjoy access to exclusive events and receive discounts at the New Era Phillies team store. Reserve yours today at phillies.com/deposits. Josh Eknes is the new pitcher for the Marlins. This will be his 12th game. And Arise takes high, 1-0.
A big arm for Eknes. We saw that pitch right there at 98, but very long to home plate.
One and one. Two and one.
Man's got some energy, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Two great hitters on opposite ends of the spectrum personality-wise. Arise and James Wood.
Yes, one is very low-key.
Yeah.
That's why baseball comes in all kinds of personalities. Sliced foul, 3-2. The walks are good and everything like that. That Harper's put together, the on-base streak by he and Stott. But along with the rise, he's helped give the Phils an on-base percentage of .369 this month. Swing and a miss.
Oh,
wow.
my gosh.
That's his first strikeout, Arise, in 36 plate appearances. This wrap fourth inning is brought to you by Toyota. Check out Toyota.com and visit your local tri-state Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go Phils.
Low rider tonight, Tom.
Low rider. I tell you, this is a good crowd though for a Tuesday night in August.
Well, the Phillies are rolling pretty good.
Yeah, low rider.
Low rider, baby. If I didn't have to drive all the way down to the Jersey Shore, I'd probably stay.
You're looking out for your well-being, John. You need your solid 8.
Yep.
There's Conine, who takes upstairs.
Got to be here earlier tomorrow, though. Me and
you and the handsome one.
The yeah, delectable Cole Hamill.
Delectable. Popped up. Bryson Stott. There's the catch. One away. And now Hernandez is coming up. I have to do an appearance with the handsome one on Thursday, but it's over Zoom.
I'm sure he's still going to be in tip-top shape.
At least one of us will be.
I'll make sure he pretties himself up for Thursday's Zoom call.
0-1. Thursdays also, there's a fundraiser that's going on at Puddler's with Scott and Larry in Bridgeport, PA, 6 to 9.
Where's that at?
It's out by where Scott lives. Lower Marion area.
Oh, okay. The great Kevin Beal. Kevin Beal lives out there.
Yeah, he does. He'll probably stop by. At least he should, if he's in the neighborhood.
Well, you would think, but he's getting pretty selfish in his old age. It's all about him.
Kevin Beal, of course, works for the Phillies front office. We wished him a happy birthday last week. Here's a line drive foul. He and Chris Wheeler celebrating the same day. Two and two. Fouled off. Remains 2 and 2.
That one was coming in hot.
Two balls, two strikes. Low 3 and 2. Second full count. Zach walked 2 in the third inning. He's only allowed the 1 hit, the home run. And a call, strike 3, and I think that Hernandez knew it as soon as he watched it go by. 5 strikeouts.
That's the second time that Zach has gotten Hernandez looking. Pretty much the same pitch, a four-seamer right down the middle of the plate. I think Hernandez was looking for something other than the express.
Well, 3 looking strikeouts for Zach so far. 0-1.
I think he swung.
Yeah, I think he did too.
Wish he'd have hit it.
His heart wasn't totally into it.
It was not. You throw a pitch in, and he has that swing. Why wouldn't you go back in there? Because it's obvious he ain't seen it in there. There they go. Well, he wanted to swing at that one too.
Yeah, just a little too far in tight. 2 balls and 1 strike. Mm, 2 and 2. Back-to-back full counts to make it 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch. And a called strike 3. When all else fails, go with a 96-mile-per-hour sinker. 6 strikeouts for Wheels. 1, 2, 3, go the Marlins. It's Avi's 3rd birthday. Happy birthday, Avi! This wrap 4th inning is brought to you by Toyota. Check out Toyota.com. Toyota.com and visit your local Tri-State Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go Phils. Alec Bohm will lead it off. It'll be Bohm, Stott, and Marsh. Alec's batting average up to 243, 70 runs batted in. Got a pitch outside by Eknes. Eknes, the third pitcher used by the Marlins tonight. Cade Gibson started. He allowed a run. Tyler Zuber went an inning in the third, allowed no runs. 2-0. I don't know if we'll ever see Tyler Phillips.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow.
Sandy's pitching tomorrow for them.
Well, then maybe Thursday on the off day.
Right. Yeah, we'll see him walking around the grounds of Bishop Eustace Prep. 3-0. I don't know. Maybe he'll come in later. Three and one.
Look for something middle in, Alec. Drive in another run by yourself.
3 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. 3-2.
Got one middle in, but it was up out of the zone.
Back toward the middle, under the glove of Eknes, and it's picked up by Edwards. And 1 away. Time for our Stuff the Fans trivia question, brought to you by FanDuel Casino. Get your thrill on. Orion Kerkering picked up his 7th win of the season out of the bullpen on Sunday. Who was the last Phillies pitcher to have a season with 10 or more wins out of the pen? Well, that's a good question. You know what they call those guys, John? Cherry pickers.
Yeah. Did Strom do it?
I don't remember if Strom did it. He might have.
Probably some guy was here for a month.
He picked up 10 wins?
10 wins in a month. Set a record. Aaron Ashby.
Well, his nephew is double digits in wins out of the bullpen for the Brewers.
And his nephew, Aaron?
Aaron, yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
1 and 2. Maybe it's a reliever that was closer that struggled, and then his team picked him up in the bottom of the inning or something. Pushed foul.
I hate this Stump the Fan because I can't even focus on the game at hand. My brain.
Not Brad Lidge, not Papelbon.
Oh.
Thinking of closers. Not Genmar.
No.
When it was Genmar time.
Jeff Hoffman, maybe?
I don't think he won that many. 1 and 2. Popped up, out toward left, near the line. And Hernandez makes the catch. So 2 outs. And here's Brandon Marsh. Marsh struck out his first time up. Let's hope these last 6 weeks of the season, Brandon gets himself back on track to where he was. He's had a solid year, but It's obviously dipped over the last several weeks.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Lengthen that lineup out, wouldn't it?
Starter in the All-Star game takes a strike, 0-1.
I don't recall him foot shuffle when he's taking pitches. Like it's like he's running toward the pitcher.
Phillies have 2 challenges. Brandon decides not to use one here.
Wow.
You know, I just saw what you were talking about. I hadn't noticed it before.
Yeah.
Where the feet move forward.
That's like Scotty Scheffler. The only thing Scotty's hitting the ball that ain't moving.
Oh, 2 to Marsh. Fouls it off.
It's a big chair.
It's a really big chair.
Oh, Phillies. Say hi.
A little one in a big chair.
Say go Phillies.
Go Phillies. Way inside. We always meet with the people from St. Pete Clearwater when we're down in spring training. If you ever have a chance to go, it's pretty cool.
Yep. Hope they have it next year.
Hope they do too. Slapped foul into the dugout. And it remains 1-2. The other part of it too is the ballpark itself is such a cool place, but the people that work there are so
spectacular.
Yeah, I mean they're so welcoming. I mean they have a season all year, but they don't have the crowds that they have for spring training, and they know what to do with it.
They handle it well.
Yep. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Marsh. Broke his bat. The head of the bat goes flying into the crowd. What a catch by somebody. As Marsh is retired, I think everybody's okay. His counterpart with a beard looked like he caught it in the crowd and cut it off to make sure everybody was okay. Oof. Helicoptered in. Nice job, buddy. Zach's last 4 starts, 0-2, 7.63 ERA. Worst 4-start stretch of his Phillies career. Well, he looks good tonight. 6 strikeouts, just 1 hit allowed over 4 innings. This will be the 67th pitch he's thrown, and he throws a strike to Casey as we start this 5th inning. 5, 6, and 7 hitters tonight. 0 for 5 for the Marlins with 5 Ks. And it's 1-1. Let's see if he can make it 6 Ks. He has 6 overall. If they get him here, it will be the 7th.
Yeah, 3 looking. Where was that?
Close. Must have been just a hair low.
I'll stay away from that one.
Fouled back. I'm okay with saying it might have been my hair low.
I think your hair low would be center cut.
2-2. Rolls over on it, foul. Adam knocked it down.
He did. He protected. Who was that down there? Kevin Long?
Bobby Dickerson.
Wow, Bobby and Paco.
Yeah.
Attaboy, Adam. Don't worry, we're not going to make fun of you.
Knock it down. Knock it down.
Oh boy. Didn't need to see that. Poor Adam.
3-2.
He could possibly be the first bat boy to ever wear a cup.
If he wasn't before, he should be now.
Probably should go put one on.
Well, the way JT throws him the baseball.
Yeah, just that alone.
Foul back. To the back of the Cadillac Hall of Fame club. 3-2.
Yeah, you know what they say, Tom. If you don't wear a cup, adoption is an option.
I didn't know that was a slogan.
Baseball term.
Oh. Michael Peterson is warming up.
Well, I don't think Tyler Phillips is even here.
Swinging a foul tip. He got him. So that's 6 strikeouts for the 5, 6, and 7. Ready, set, run. Kids 14 and under won't want to miss Nemours Children's Health Kids Run the Bases, set to take place after the Phils host the Braves on Monday, September 7th at 1:05. Purchase your tickets now by going to Phillies.com. Yeah, that pocket in that lineup for the Marlins. It's a pretty big void right now. Sanoha popped out his first time up.
5, 6, 7. Each one with 2 Ks. That ain't too good.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I feel for Adam right now.
Oh, he's back in the step. Whoop. 2. He's fine. He's a trooper.
I'm gonna have a talk with him tomorrow, Tom, about protecting that thing. You know, better stop now.
Probably should.
Yeah, thanks.
1-2. Hit on the ground, foul.
I could have taken that a little far.
You probably could have. No, not probably. You definitely could have.
Yeah. I'm glad you stopped me.
I mean, you did give me the peanut butter candy cakes.
Well, I'm nice like that.
Look out. Off the netting.
Watch out, Adam.
He's alert now.
Yeah, he is. Tell you what, next time he got a bouncer coming over there, he might want to turn sideways. Oh my God. Ow,
Ooh, off the hands and then the foot. Yeah.
I don't think they're picking up Zach inside. The righties ain't seeing it. I mean, this ball here was just
off
God.
the thigh.
That is getting deep in there.
You're right, though. He is bearing down on the inner half of the plate to these right-handers.
Well, he's got good run on his sinker. JT giving some advice. All right, where's my helmet? Give me my bat.
Yes, Sanoha slammed the bat down, or slammed the helmet down.
Well, he did yesterday too, remember?
And he kicked it.
And he kicked the base. That's a big base too.
Well, 1-2. This will be the 7th pitch of this at bat. With 1 out here in the 5th inning, Zach has allowed 1 hit and 1 run. The hit was the home run by Conine. That's drilled foul down the left field line. It's
like
the
that.
2nd straight night that Sweet has gotten a foul ball.
Yeah, who'd have thought? But I didn't like that pitch. You just threw one running in on him that obviously he didn't pick up. Get back in there.
And he goes outside, 2-2.
Maybe this time.
Yeah, that sinker, if you look at the chart of where the pitches have been for Zach, I mean, there's a lot of pitches that sinker is bearing in on the right-handers. Fly ball to right field. Harper is over.
You got a former MVP there.
He makes the catch. 2 outs. And now Navarreto is coming up. He's the number 9 batter. He grounded out to shortstop his first time up.
Might be a while to get Sanoha off the field. That helmet might not last. He seems to be that kind of guy that would break a helmet.
Oh, he almost did last night.
Yeah, he did. Better the helmet than your toes.
You know, I don't remember where I saw it. Maybe it was Minneapolis, where they had a piece of wood in the dugout, and somebody said so if the hitters are getting angry, they just hit that piece of wood instead of hitting something else. I don't know.
Just go back in the tunnel.
That's last night. He did it tonight too, not as hard. Swing and a miss. Another sinker in, 2-2.
They're just not picking that pitch up now. Heck, you might as well go back in there.
That's a good scouting report, though, to know that that's going to work here tonight. 7 strikeouts. The right-handers are having trouble with the inside part of the plate with Zach's sinker. This will be the 89th pitch of the night. And the 2-2. Change up or splitter in this case. 3-2. "23 pitches here in the 5th. He's had a few long innings. Broke his bat. And it remains 3-2.
Yeah, they ain't one right-handed hitter that's picking up that ball in.
No, the only hit is Conine. He's a left-handed hitter. And the 3-2 again. Outside ball 4. That'll be the 3rd walk of the night for Zach. And to the top of the order for Marcy.
Let's go! Let's go!
A little celebration out on the PJ Fitzpatrick rooftop. Just enjoying a night at the old yard.
Yeah, they really are.
Kill 'em.
Well, where else would you rather be when you got a big league baseball game? Flo Rida after. The thing they need after Flo Rida is some fireworks. It'd be a hell of a night.
Wow, it would be.
That really would be, but probably have to charge more for that.
Iggy.
Who was that?
Iggy.
Yeah.
Cal Cotham out to the mound to talk to Zach Wheeler. It's 91 pitches for Zach. I mean, he may be done after this inning.
Yeah, I'm sure that's not what Donnie had in mind.
Amazing thing is he's only allowed 1 hit.
I know.
So 3 walks, 1 hit. Marcy is 0 for 1 with 1 of those walks. That one got the outside part of the plate, a cutter, and it's 0-1. '28th pitch of this 5th inning. Just a bit outside, 2-1. This was the inning he got in trouble in St. Louis when he allowed the runs. See if he can get out of this without allowing any. Outside and high, 3 balls, 1 strike. 7-3 ball count. Remember, the first inning he just threw 12 pitches, so he didn't really have that issue in the first inning.
Yeah, well, every day Mays is up.
And ball 4. So 4 walks for Zach. That'll put runners on first and second. As Tim is loosening up. And it brings Edwards up. He has struck out and he's walked.
You wonder if Mays is up for if Conine gets up this inning.
Could be. One ball, no strikes.
This is definitely his last inning.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any question about that.
Line drive out toward left center field, and it's slicing away from Crawford. A run will score. Marcy to third. They may have a chance to get him at second. He is out at second base. The run does count. I can't believe he's out at second base. Did he stop somewhere? The Marlins do take the lead 2-1. The putout goes 8-6-4 at second base as Crawford gets the outfield assist. Could have been a little worse of an inning if not for this toss and this tag. Time now for our Miller Lite moment. We go back to August 18th, 1997, when the Phillies knocked off the Giants 12-3. The game featured 2 grand slams, including one by Billy McMillan. That one right there. And then Mike Lieberthal came up, John, and Levy against Terry Mulholland hit a grand slam.
Yeah, that's a tough one to root for. I love both those guys, but Levy got the best of Terry Mo right there.
At the time, it marked just the second time in Phillies franchise history that they had 2 grand slams in a game.
Really?
Yep. As JT takes a strike, he just said wow on that pitch. As we begin the bottom of the 5th, the Phillies down 2-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Phillies are fortunate that Edwards, the second baseman who singled home that run, was thrown out at second base. I mean, he's a guy that has decent speed.
Yeah, I think once he saw Justin come up to throw
toward third.
Watch out. Throwing toward third, I think he thought, yo, I got this easy.
Yeah, he's fine.
And right there's a little hesitation, but I mean, he was out all the way. But that's one of those where you make a mistake as an outfielder. You should just throw it into second. You're not going to get Marcy going to third with 2 outs. But sometimes things don't work out appropriately. You still record an out. It's a fine game.
Line drive to center field, and it's right at Marcy. And there's 1 out. And they're going to stay with Eknes with Justin Crawford coming up. Crawford grounded out his first time up. Takes a strike. Check swing, doesn't matter. Called a strike. Michael Peterson continues to warm up in the bullpen, the hard-throwing right-hander for the Marlins. Back toward the middle, knocked down. Whoa. He was like a worm after that ball hit him.
I wonder if that ball would have been right at Lopez. Lopez is shading Justin up the middle, but it's just a reaction for Eknes. The ball's hit back to me. I got to try to catch it. I mean, he might have had a shot if he could have stayed on his feet, but once he hit the ground, Tom. Hey, another pitching change. I'll be darned.
Well, pitching change with Peterson coming in for the Marlins, and the Phils have the tying run aboard. Time now for our live odds update, brought to you by FanDuel with Kyle Schwarber coming up. Phillies have a runner at first base on an infield hit from Justin Crawford. Now there's one out here in the 5th inning. Now the new pitcher is Michael Peterson.
Night game tomorrow.
6 o'clock tomorrow, John. 6 o'clock. Schwarber's 0 for 2. He's flat out and struck out. And he takes a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Change up by Peterson. Check swing. He went around 0-2.
Pretty good pitch right there by Peterson anyway.
Runner goes, pitch inside, throw to second base. He is out at second base. That's a heck of a throw by Navarreto.
Yeah, right on the money. Of course, fastball with high velocity too helps him out a little bit. Yeah, pretty good jump by Justin, but a really good pitch for Navarreto to throw on a pitch into a lefty. Could catch it backhand. Pretty proud about that. I don't blame him. A lot of emotions, Tom, in this game.
Well, the 1-2 is down low, 2-2. That got the home plate umpire.
Adam corralled that throw from Navarreto. Two-handed that one. Give him credit, though. He got in front of it.
Popped up behind home plate. Navarreto off with the mask. Back toward the screen. Makes the catch. Well, the Phillies are retired here in the 5th inning. No runs, 1 hit. Nobody left. We'll head to the 6th. It's a 1-run ball game. Aaron Nola. Aaron has had a hard season, but reaching milestones and recent success is helping him turn the page. With a 2.91 ERA and 26 strikeouts in his last 4 starts, including his 2,000th career strikeout, the 10th fastest pitcher ever to reach that plateau. Aaron also has gotten the chance to start a game in front of the corn and tied his season high in Ks. Nola's place in franchise history is cemented, and his continuing story is brought to you by Independence Blue Cross. There is Aaron as we get set to go to the top of the 6th inning. He went 5 last week in Iowa to help the Phillies win Game 1 of the series against the Twins. Tonight, Zach Wheeler went 5 innings. Now Alex McFarland will take over. The young right-hander, hard-throwing right-hander in his 4th game. And he delivers to the outside part of the plate. 98. That's the spot. He was missing a little bit on that spot the other day, but at 101, 100, if he can get his command to hit that spot.
Good luck hitters.
Yeah, nobody's going to hit it. Outside. Two balls and one strike. So he threw the fastball, and now he's thrown back-to-back breaking pitches.
You noticed that too?
I did.
All right. I don't know.
Three and one. It's now the 8th 3-ball count that we've had tonight for Phillies pitching. And the 3-1. Down low, ball 4. So a leadoff walk. And now a quick word from FanDuel Casino.
New FanDuel Casino players get 500 bonus spins and $50 in casino bonus, which means more spins on Love Island Unlocked. So couple up with a date night boost, because thrill time is bonus time on FanDuel Casino.
First pitch to Conine. That's a strike at 99. Conine's homer tonight. He tied the game at 1. That was back in the 2nd. And he's popped out to 3rd. They play him to pull on the left side. It's a big spot for McFarland. Phillies down by 1.
Yeah, I think, you know, this is one of those innings or 2 innings, whatever he's going to end up going, you know, to show Don Mattingly, Caleb Copham, and
Ball's hit hard past a leaning Arise, and will be a base hit.
That ball just jammed Arise. It just got by him. See how they play this with all the strikeouts there. 5, 6, 7 hitters.
Yeah, 6 strikeouts for the next 3 hitters in tonight's game against Zach. And McFarland delivers. Bouncer slowly hit toward 3rd. Stott has it quickly to 2nd for 1. Over to 1st. 1 hop gets past Bohm, and a run will score. It'll wind up being an error to Arise, his 6th error of the year, and it's 3-1 Marlins. Wirecam brought to you by Comcast Business.
Yeah, good throw, good lead throw by Bryson, but I think that's when Luis has to hold on to that ball. Easy score. Leadoff walk scores. Wow.
And Ramirez takes one low. It's 1-0. He has struck out twice. Slowly hit left to the mound. McFarland has it, and he gets the out. Had plenty of time. Once he looked up, he realized he had time. And it brings Casey up with a runner at 2nd base.
Yeah, that was topper by Ramirez. I like the way McFarland got that, though. Nice and easy. Didn't rush. You're a first baseman. A guy throws 100, and they have one of those swinging bunts. Go ahead.
I thought he was going to let it loose.
I did too. Took care of Bohm right there.
Down the left field line, out of play, 0-2. So now he's ahead. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off JT. And it remains 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, man. Yeah.
His hands have taken a beating the last 5 days.
It's terrible.
Outside, inside.
Six hits in this game.
Combined.
Six.
Yep. Flared down the left field line. That'll slice out of play. McFarland's done a nice job the last year working on his command. I know he walked the leadoff batter in this inning, but to get himself up here to the big leagues, he started this year in Double-A, made it to Triple-A, but he had also made a cup of coffee up here at the big leagues, hadn't pitched. Popped up around second base. Trey Turner on the infield grass puts it away, and the inning is over. A run does score. Marlins leave 1. There was 1 Phillies error. Baseball is brought to you by Car Shield. It's as easy as call, drive, and save. By Nissan. Every Nissan is designed for people who refuse to settle for less. Visit NissanUSA.com or your local dealer. And by Amazon. Spend less on your kids for back to school. Marlins lead it 3-1. That last run was an unearned run charged to Alex McFarland because of the error to Arise. Since the first week of August, the Phillies have only made 3 errors. As we start the home 6th inning, Turner takes strike 1. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. In between innings, JT and Alex McFarland talking about that last half inning. He's going to, if he decides to be a coach, he'd be a good coach.
Yes.
He'd be a good manager.
Most catchers are.
That hit Trey, so he'll go to first. It hit everybody, I think. So a base runner for the Phillies to start this 6th inning.
Oh. They're on that right elbow.
Actually missed the catcher, then hopped up and hit the umpire.
That was got the old funny bone. Well, not a bad start.
Nope, and Harper's walked twice. Check swing. He went 0-1. Oh, and 2. Now Cal Cotham going over some things with McFarland. Not a finished product, so there's still some learning.
Tell you what, though, the arm's electric.
Opposite way. Going back on it is Hernandez, back toward the wall, reaches up and he makes the catch. And Turner's got to hurry back to first. Just off the bat, it didn't look like it had enough height.
No, it didn't. But pretty good play out there by Hernandez. Bryce, I think Bryce thought he got it. Sadly, stayed in the yard.
Arise is 1 for 2.
Struck out his last at bat. Man, he's losing it.
One ball, one strike.
Boy, Casey's deep in right field, isn't he?
He is deep for Arise.
Maybe he didn't get the card after between innings. Sixth inning, I guess. A little early to be playing no double.
Yeah, he is pretty deep. Timeout was called because I don't think they were on the same page with the coaching staff signaling the call, the pitch call in from the dugout. Line drive foul.
Nice play by the man in blue.
Yep. A couple different opportunities on that foul ball.
Came up empty.
Came up empty. Well, somebody eventually got it.
Wow.
Once it stopped.
Yeah, that's the best way to catch a ball.
Fouled back. 98 from Peterson, who stands almost 6'8". He's 32 years old. That ball gets on you fast. First made it to the major leagues in 2024. And he did that at the age of 30. Up and in. 2-2. Pitched to the World Baseball Classic for Great Britain. He was born in Middlesex in Great Britain. Two balls, two strikes. Turner leads. He holds. And that one is flared out towards center field. It's not that deep. It's going to drop in over the glove of Lopez. The throw to second. Didn't have enough on it. And Turner gets there safely. That's the second hit for Arise like that.
Second one that Lopez was trying to rob Uribe, but look where this ball is. You tell me that's not bat to ball skills? I mean, that pitch is mid shin. He loops it out into center. You know, I think if right there, if Marcy would have came in and fielded that, they might have had Trey at second.
Yep. Yeah, because Lopez threw on the run, he had nothing on it as it bounced. Alec Bohm now the hitter. So he's down by 2. Got a fastball on the outer edge. It's 0-1. Line drive, base hit into left center field. It scoots toward the alley. Turner will score. Arise on his way to third. The throw goes to the relay man in shallow left, and he's safe at second. It's an RBI double for Bohm, and the Phillies have made it a one-run game.
Well, he got some excitement in the ballpark, too. The Marlins want to take a look, maybe. Well, now he got a fastball from Peterson, and pretty similar to the base hit he got last night to drive in a run. But Alec hustling the whole way, saw that ball go to Lopez at shortstop instead of coming directly to second. I think Edwards thought he had him, but obviously not.
Well, now the infield is in with 2 in scoring position. The first pitch is a strike to Stott. It's 0-1. Alec Bohm, by the way, has driven in both runs tonight. His RBI total is up to 71. He's third on the team. It's Schwarber with 73, Harper with 72, and now Bohm with 71. Outside. And a reminder, he's also 8 for his last 13 with runners in scoring position, counting the 2 hits tonight.
They have all the great hitters the Phillies have. That's the guy you want up right now. And well, this guy too ain't bad either.
The 1-1, swing and a foul.
Just put it in play, Bryson.
Oh, he is here.
There he is.
Tyler Phillips warming up in the bullpen for the Marlins. They basically reversed the game. Back toward the middle, base it into center field. Arise is coming home. Here comes Bohm. He'll score. Stott comes through again, and the Phillies have taken the lead. It's 4-3 here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
You couldn't ask for the 2 guys hitting back-to-back in this order to come up with runners in scoring position, but boy, did those 2 gentlemen come through. Bryson Stott, his contact had to be made, and he made it in a perfect spot. Keep it up the middle. Luckily, it didn't hit Peterson in the leg, but 2 RBI singles for Bryson Stott. The Phillies are rolling.
Bryson has now hit in 10 straight games. He's been on base 19 consecutive games. Daniel Moscos is out talking to his right-hander. The Phillies down by 2, have come back to take the lead. There you go. The 10-game hit streak. Not the longest of his career, but the 19-game on-base streak is. Remember, he had that hit streak to begin a season a couple years ago that went to 17 games. That was in 2023 to start the year.
Now, get this guy going, and this is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Marsh is 0 for 2. He has struck out. He's grounded out. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Quit thinking. See it and hit it. And don't help him.
That one's flared out towards center. It's going to drop. And the Phillies just keep on hitting. It's 4 hits in a row. They've got runners on first and second with 1 man down. And here comes McCullough slowly ascending up the stairs. JT is due up, and I think he's finally going to go to Tyler Phillips. A pitching change for the Marlins. The Phillies are doing some damage here in the 6th inning. They've scored 3. They lead it by 1. They're threatening for more. And we'll be back with Tyler Phillips right after this. Time now for your turning point, brought to you by Toyota Camry. And it's been this inning with Bohm coming through. Turns out to be an RBI double, and then Stott with a 2-run base hit.
Tom, those are Toyota turning points.
Yeah, they are.
Tell you what, those two young men are doing some serious damage in August, ain't they?
Yeah, they are. Tyler Phillips, 31st game. JT the batter. Phillips a 3.65 ERA. First pitch inside. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's throwing at him.
One and one. Alvarado continues to warm up for the Phillies. Probably no Duran tonight.
Yeah, probably no Bolin. Might see Kirker closing if the Phillies maintain this lead.
Jose warming up.
Got to get him right too. You get Marsh going, you get Alvarado rolling.
2 balls and 1 strike. Coming into these spots is not a new thing for Phillips, even though he's been put into the rotation for a lot of this year. He's also closed games for them.
Yeah, when he was a closer, he used to punch himself in the face before he came in.
Oh, he did it when he walked in tonight.
Oh, he did?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, twice.
Yeah.
He felt so fired up. 2-2. Hit on the ground, foul. Off the leg of JT. Here we go. You watch him coming down the stairs. And then bam. Or bam, bam.
I don't know. I'm not sure that helps anything.
I don't know how he doesn't have a mark on his face.
I know.
He's a strong kid.
It's just self-abuse right there. I mean, the wave.
Wow, just erupted out of nowhere.
It really did. Maybe they saw Flo Rida warming up.
They're going for a little Rida themselves.
Yeah.
Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 3 runs in for the Phillies here in the 6th. Swing and a miss. 2 away. Now Justin Crawford with an opportunity to drive home another run, give the Phils a little breathing room.
Yeah, that would be nice. This one add on because of the uncertainty at the back end of the bullpen. Offensively, you got to be sitting there thinking, you know, yes, we have capable arms, but it would be nice to give them a place where they can make a mistake or two and still not cost us a game.
Crawford's numbers with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. The Phillies as a team are 3rd in the National League in that category. 0-1. Way inside. They got it going pretty good.
Yeah, it's a nice little wave.
A little kaleidoscope of colors going around. Broke his bat over to 3rd. Oh, wow, Sanoha was late to get to it. Stott's going to score, and the Phillies add on. 5-3.
Boy, did that thing fool Lopez. Lopez was running towards second.
I think he thought Sanoha was going to get it, John.
Oh, but why would he run towards second?
Well, that's a good question.
Yeah, bat shatters, but baby went down with an RBI single. Yeah, I don't know what Lopez was doing. I guess he thought because Edwards was playing over, but Justin's really not a dead pull hitter.
So an RBI for Crawford. He's got 2 hits tonight. Phillies have 5 hits in this inning. They had 3 coming into this inning. They put together a nice inning that's not over yet with Schwarber up. 0-1 hit in the air deep down the right field line toward the pole. It is gone. Home run. The first base umpire signals home run. A 3-run shot. And the Phillies are on top 8-3.
Yeah.
I
don't know either, because Casey's out there telling him to check. Edwards was telling him to check. Conine was telling him to check. Navarrete was telling him to check. Everyone who's playing on the right side of the infield said check it.
From our vantage point, it looked like it went on the outside of the pole. I thought the only way it would be fair is if it hit the pole. Oh, yeah, that's foul.
Yeah, golly, by inches.
Unless it grazed it. Yeah, that's foul.
Yeah.
Unless it grazed it, which again, we're way up and back, and it looked foul from here. But the umpire, you always wait for the umpire to signal, and the umpire signaled right away that it was fair.
Yeah, but I think there's going to be some disappointed Phillies fans here.
I don't know, John. Did it graze the side of the pole? Whew.
I mean, Crawford still got his helmet on. Marsh still got his helmet on.
Oh, here we go. Foul ball. All right. You know, he's got to be beside himself. It's the second straight night that a call to right field was called the opposite way of what it actually was. It's not an easy job, obviously.
I don't know. That one yesterday was pretty easy.
Yeah.
That one there wasn't, because we still didn't know if it nicked the fair pole.
All right, so 0-2.
Now here's where Phillips is liable to try to throw the hardest pitch he's ever thrown in his life.
And remember Sunday with Brooks Lee, he hit one foul and then hit a grand slam for the Twins against the Phillies. There you go, John. He spun it a little too hard.
Yeah, that quite didn't reach.
One and two. Gets away. The runners will move up, and now Schwarber's got a chance to drive in two. Wild pitch. Check swing. No swing. Are they playing with fire here by pitching to him, finishing this off?
Well, I think they have to trust Navarrete to block everything and hope Kyle chases, because Kyle with that check swing, man, he gets checked a lot on that.
3-2. Swing and a miss.
Just don't throw him a strike.
And the inning is over, but it was a damaging inning from a Phillies standpoint. They score 4 runs in the inning. They take the lead on top 5-3 as we go to the 7th. Time now for our game summary, brought to you by your local Honda dealers. Phillies just scored 4 runs in the bottom of the 6th inning. They just showed Flo Rida up in the big video board. He's going to perform after this game.
After.
Alec Boehm has 2 RBIs. Bryson Stott has 2 RBIs. And now it's up to Jose Alvarado. He's next man up as we go to the top of the 7th. 52nd game for Jose. And he'll face Sanoja.
Like Sugared out there warming up too. Can't let this baby get away.
Sanoja's 0 for 2. Outside corner, 0-1. Strike one's really important for any pitcher, but it seems like it's even more important for Jose.
Yeah, it's vital for him to get ahead.
Build his confidence. Line drive, base hit into center field.
Oh.
And Navarrete will bat.
I keep forgetting to ask Gabby Sanchez why they traded Liam Hicks.
I think they got prospects back for him, and they felt like the other catchers they had were better behind the plate. Joe Mack, the main guy.
How about DH?
Yeah. 0-1.
Nice, get a ground ball right here to Trey. Turn a double play and
0-1. Joe Mack, by the way, has been out with a sore shoulder. He's still on the roster. Swing and a miss. 0-2. One and 2. Pulled foul.
Can you imagine if Jose had a changeup?
You know, he's thrown that curveball earlier this season.
Yeah. Kind of can that, hasn't he?
For the most part, yeah.
Bounce this slider down and in.
Inside, 2-2. Well, he was trying to bounce something.
A curveball.
Yeah. Three and 2. Marcy waits on deck. Popped up down the right field line, slicing toward foul territory. Boehm is around it, and he makes the catch. Perfect technique.
That was a heck of a play by Alec. I love the fact that he ran toward the line and circled because the ball is going to come back. See how he's running, looking, and then now he knows where it's at and he makes the left turn to get to the ball. A heck of a play. Harder than what it looks. That was a big out though, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Because now you got Marcy lefty on lefty. Inside 1-0.
Well, you had a feeling that if Navarrete got on that Marcy'd be bunting right here, but We don't have to worry about it now.
New baseball for Alvarado.
What's wrong with that one? 99 down.
Must not have liked it as it left his hand. I think if he took it, it would have been a ball. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, that's a good point, Tom.
Thank you, John.
You're a smart man. TCNJ, baby.
That one's pulled. Caught!
Oh, wow!
And he touched the first base bag all in one motion. What a play by Alec Bohm. He's doing it all. There's a little magician there on that play. Our Hyundai defensive play of the game with some fancy footwork to boots. No runs, a hit, nobody left. Woo! He's a giraffe again. Our drive of the game brought to you by your Delaware Valley Audi dealers. The fancy footwork of Alec Bohm produced that double play. And Alvarado throws the scoreless top of the 7th inning. So now we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. And Trey Turner will be the batter against Tyler Phillips. And it's 0-1. Phillips delivers a sweeper first strike.
Tell you what, man, I'm still marveling about that play by Alec.
The fact that he caught it but then put his foot back to double him up.
And he's a good dancer.
Oh, yeah. It's a good shot here.
Yeah, I mean, the ball's foul. But, well, should have been foul. We don't know how they would have called it, but.
Speaking the truth. 1-2.
I mean, so far they're 0 for 2.
Oh,
damn.
Oh, no. Second time he's been hit by a pitch tonight.
Oh, wait, did he say he swung?
Oh, I think he did. And here's the look right here. Did he swing? I mean, I guess.
I think Donnie's asking what? Wow.
So it's hit by pitch, but he swung.
That's. Why?
I don't know what they're going to ask to review here.
I don't know what they're going to ask the second base umpire. He can't tell.
Todd Tishner is the crew chief. That's who they're talking to right now. So Todd will come over and talk to Don Mattingly. All right, they are going to review this. I don't know what they're looking at, but they'll let us know after it's done. So maybe the Phillies are, I don't know. All right, we can vaguely hear Todd Tishner. I mean, he can hear it in the stadium, but we can't hear the audio. So we'll just wait and see after the decision is made what he actually said. He pointed toward first.
That'd be a good time to come out with that spray stuff.
The cold spray?
Yeah. So what?
So did it hit the knob of the bat is what I think the Phillies are asking.
Well, kids, if you're watching, you should turn the other way.
Turn back.
Turn back so it hits you in the back of the shoulder or the back itself.
I think the guard definitely moved on his hands.
Yeah, but what are they reviewing?
Well, if it's a foul ball or not. Because if it's a foul ball, then he's still up.
Well, the first base umpire said he swung.
Said he swung, right.
I didn't know you could overturn a check swing.
All right, here we go. Let's hope we can hear the. No, he's still debating it. I thought he was starting to talk as the home plate umpire walked away.
Slow riders get antsy, Tom. Well, I tell you what, if they say, yeah, it's a hit by pitch, he might get thrown out for the second night in a row.
Now, they can't overturn the check. I mean, you know what I mean? They can't overturn that. It has to be whether it hit the knob of the bat. Yeah, that hit his hand.
Yeah.
And that's where they said he went around. His whole body was moving. Well, he did, you know, his whole body was turning. So the bat did go through the strike zone. All right, here's Todd Tichenor.
The call in the field stands. Hit by pitch that was offered at for strike 3.
All right, so he is out.
Philadelphia loses their challenge.
So the Phillies lose their challenge. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. So again, Don was challenging whether that ball hit the knob of the bat and was not a hit by pitch.
Yeah, well, Don, you're probably hoping it did hit the knob of the bat for
Correct.
2 reasons. 1, it didn't hit Trey's hand, and 2, it's just a foul ball.
Well, Bryce Harper, the batter, with 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Phillies up by 2. Kerkering is warming up in the bullpen. Two and 0. 2 challenges left for the Phillies, 1 for the Marlins. Well, that's a good sign too that Trey is on the bench and okay. Line drive foul.
No, don't call it too soon. Might want to start letting the ball girls make those calls.
Three and 1. Can he walk for the 3rd time tonight?
Yes.
He really could.
It's a walk or a homer.
Outside corner.
Oh boy, don't do that, bro.
The batter is
Gonna
challenged to call a strike.
ABS powered by T-Mobile. And it is a strike.
The call is confirmed. Philadelphia has 1 challenge remaining.
He hasn't been good at that this year, has he?
Bryce, well, he's 19 for 39 now. Less than 50%.
Yeah, well, I guess.
That one is pulled towards shallow right center field.
Oh boy.
And Marcy makes the final call on the catch. Now there are 2 outs. Marlins have had some issues running the bases, doing a lot of other things in this series.
Yeah, that's, well, it's a center fielder's ball, but see, Casey is calling it, but he gave away plenty of room.
0-1 to Arise. Oh, and 2 to Arise.
Well, he said if we could keep Lopez from getting a hit, which we have, and Arise gets 3 hits, he passes him. Might as well get a hit here.
Off the hands, he got a hit there. A bloop to left. It's a 3-hit night.
3-hit night and ain't hit a ball hard yet. And someone will try to say, he had 3 hits, but it wasn't a good night. Oh, wow, man, that's pretty good.
Yes, it is. And now Alec Boehm is the batter. Fly ball right field. And Casey's back and makes the catch. And the side is retired. No runs a hit. 1 man left for the Phils. We will head to the 8th inning. It's a 5-3 game. Phillies baseball is brought to you by your Philadelphia area Chevy dealers. Visit Chevrolet.com. And by Rally House, your city, your house. Rally House, Philadelphia. Ryan Kirkering is the new pitcher.
Yeah, it's a big inning. You know, I know we don't know about the other guys in the bullpen, but I think when you look at who's coming up, if Duran and Bolin can't go, this is your best option in Ryan Kirkering. And, you know, you got 2, 3, 4 for the Marlins coming up. So this is, I'm not saying this is the game, but this will go a long ways to setting up things for the 9th inning.
Edwards is 1 for 2 today with a walk and a first pitch on the inside corner, I guess, and it's 0-1.
You did not think that was a strike?
I thought that was off a little bit.
Oh, you're hard on those umpires, man.
Well, Larry's not here. 0-2. Ball got a piece of JT. Oh, and 2. 1-2. Oh, he went down on strikes, 1 away. Well, Turner went, he went.
Yep, absolutely. That is a sharp sweeper by Orion Kirkering right there. Yeah, I believe that's enough.
So now with 1 out, Otto Lopez, who walked his last time up, grounded out and flied out. Takes a strike, 0-1.
I wonder if Otto thought he might get dotted. I mean, Trey got hit in the elbow. Normally that's the kind of way you do it. You position for position. You can't afford to put anyone on base. At least that was Terry Mulholland's deal.
He hit whoever hit the Phillies.
Yeah, Ruben got drilled once by someone in left field. And the left fielder who happened to be coming up for the Houston Astros was none other than Pete Incaviglia.
Oh. Was that before or after he was a Philly?
Before.
Before, yeah. Shot the other way softly. Bohm's got it. Kirkering's there to cover. And in time, 3-1 on the putout. 2 outs. Time now for our Stump the Fans Trivia Quiz answer, brought to you by FanDuel Casino. Get your thrill on. Orion picked up his 7th win of the season out of the bullpen on Sunday. Who was the last pitcher, John, the last Phillies pitcher to have the season with 10 wins or more out of the pen?
I'm going to go with Jeff Hoffman.
Okay. I think you're going to kick yourself on this one.
Should I have went with? Oh gosh, he was a vulture.
Ball's hit foul, and it's 0-1.
How do you get that many saves or wins as a closer?
I think he may have blown some saves, and then the Phillies came back and won it.
Huh.
Jim Constanti had 16 back in 1950. Ron Reed had 13 one year.
Oh, we stunk in '91 anyway.
Conine lines one into the dugout.
Right, because we blew so many saves. No, I don't even know how many. If he did blow saves, I don't know how many.
Oh, he won 12 of them.
Good point.
12-5 that year for Mitch.
17 decisions for the closer.
Little dribbler left of the mound. Kirkering bare hands throws a little high, and it goes right on by ball. And Conine will get to second base. Second error of the game for the Phils.
Yeah, Kirkering got to it quick and nice little bare hand. Just accurate throw gets Conine, but kind of let that ball sail. You see how he's leaned back? Instead of driving that shoulder right toward Alex's chest, or Alex's chest, he kind of was leaning backwards a little bit.
I think that's a straight E1.
Yeah, well, I hope.
So runner at second. Tying runs coming to the plate. Just got to get some outs, though.
Yeah.
4 more outs.
2 errors for the Phils tonight. Who was the first one by? I can't remember.
Arise.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Just giving Orion a little break.
First error of the year for Orion. Will they take a break? You can pop open an ice cold Yingling, go flight.
That's what that throw did.
Took flight.
Took flight. And it wasn't light flight. It was pretty direct. Flight light. Is that what that's called?
Flight light.
Feel healthier already.
Hernandez the batter. He's 0 for 3. 0-1. Challenged him with a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Line drive towards center field. That'll drop in for a hit. Rounding third, heading for home is Conine. Crawford's throw.
Cut it.
Cut off by Bohm. RBI single, so it's 5-4.
One 2-base error to cut the lead to 1. Yeah, there's nothing Crawford could do. The good thing he did do was hit the cutoff man, which is Alec Bohm. Keep Hernandez from advancing to second base.
And Ramirez now the batter. He's 0 for 3. 0-1.
Hey, Ramirez is throughout this game, especially with Wheeler on the mound, he struggled with the pitch in.
Can Orion come in, you think?
I hope. You would think if he tried to throw something in the inside part of the plate, if that run he has on it, it should be able to get in there.
Pulled on the ground to shortstop. Swatted at by Trey Turner. He's got it, and he throws to second in time. And the inning is over. The Marlins do get a run. It's an unearned run. Bryson Stott will lead it off as we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. And then Marsh and JT. Out-of-town scoreboard. The Cardinals have shut out the Reds 3-0. Mason Wynn had a solo home run. The Padres lead the Mets 4-1. Tatis has homered twice. Braves trail the Twins 2-1 in the bottom of the 7th. And the Red Sox lead the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks have run into a little bit of a buzzsaw up at Fenway. So if the Phillies can hold on and win here, they may be able to creep closer to the Braves and inch away from the D-backs. 2-0. Brooks Raley is starting to warm up in the bullpen for the Phils. Three-0.
Yeah. Wouldn't be bad to start off the inning with a walk. Unless he's green lighted right here and he hits a homer.
3-0 pitch. Outside, ball 4. He walked him on 4 pitches. Marsh has singled. He's grounded out. He is struck out.
Whew. I was worried there for a second. I know JT took a foul tip last inning and he was late getting out the on deck circle. I was hoping he was okay. We might have to go down there tomorrow and tell him to pound his spikes by that microphone down there like he used to do.
We haven't heard it much lately.
No.
Fly ball center field. That's hit pretty well. Marcy's going back out toward the track. He has room and he makes the catch, and Stott has to retreat.
Pretty good swing though by Marsh. Yeah, see the balance though, that back foot's not running up toward the front foot. Just got under it just a hair, but that's a good swing right there. Got something to work with, Tom.
Yeah, plus that single he had the last time he was up. JT's 0 for 3. Pop out, line out, strike out. He shows bunt. Remember Don Mattingly asked him about a month or two ago, you ever bunt? He said, I can bunt.
Maybe sacrifice. He was trying to bunt for a hit right there.
He was definitely trying to bunt for a hit.
That didn't look too comfortable.
0-2.
One of those patented line drives the other way. See where Edwards is playing. JT way up the middle. A monster hole over there. Whoopsie do.
One hopper. Stott's going to go to second base. The throw not in time.
Oh, I'm going to call that a wild pitch.
Yeah, I think you're right on with that one.
Thank you. Alvarado did everything he could. Blocked it, kept it in front of him. Just Bryson with the great read on the ball in the dirt. Kept his momentum going towards second. That's the only reason he's safe. Good base running.
Two and 2. Outside 3-2. Ball 4.
Boy.
2 walks in the inning. Let's see if it comes back and haunts them here. So Crawford coming up. McCullough's coming out. That's going to be it for Tyler Phillips. Another pitching change for the Marlins. They're working on their 6th pitcher of the night. 1-run game. Phillies fans, vote for the Schwarbaum Sunday. Fill in your Ballpark Bites bracket for a chance to win tickets to try these bites in stadium. Vote at MLB.com/bracket. Well, Kyle Schwarber is hoping he gets a chance here against Fauché. Calvin Fauché, 53rd game.
"52 innings, 31 walks." Over a strikeout an inning, though. But that's a lot of walks, ain't it?
A lot of walks. Phillies have walked 4 times tonight. And here's Crawford. Crawford's got 2 hits. 2 very Justin Crawford kind of hits.
Yep.
And he fouls that one off the catcher. 0-1. He's going to need a minute.
Yeah. The infield, whoever the infield coach is trying to get Lopez's attention, but Sanoja was up in the grass and Lopez was almost playing up the middle, and that's leaving a lot of room for Justin to shoot one through there. Whoa. That would have missed a righty. Behind him, but it would have missed him.
Phillies 4 for 7 with runners in scoring position tonight.
Trey's probably thinking, oh dear Lord.
Thank good it wasn't me.
Yeah. Wow, they're going to challenge.
The catcher is challenging to call the ball.
This is a crazy challenge. ABS powered by T-Mobile.
The call is confirmed. Miami has no challenges remaining.
Two and two. Big swing.
Yeah, Justin. Dial it down a hair. Put it in play.
Yeah, broke his bat his last time, and he spun one right through that hole between Sanoja and Lopez. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Look out, Kyle. That was going at everybody.
Yeah, right between Justin's legs. And
Adam,
look at Adam.
Knocked
look
it
at
down.
Him. He did keep it in front of him. He'd be a great catcher. Squatty, little short, squatty.
Swing and a miss.
Too big.
Schwarber's coming up. Schwarber struck out his last time up, but there was a little flare during the at-bat. He rounded the bases on this ball, which looked foul from all quadrants, except for the first base umpire. Now, StatCast tells us it was wind-aided. Calm conditions, it would have been a home run.
Wind-prevented home run.
Wind, yeah, I should say wind-prevented, not aided.
Yeah, that would be.
It aided the Marlins.
Yes, it did.
That one's flared out toward left field. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Stott's going to score. They'll hold Real Muto at second. The Phillies get the run back. They're up 6-4.
That is a big run right there.
74 RBIs for Kyle.
Yeah, breaking ball for Fauché, and Look at that, just slicing and dicing. Tony Gwynn-like, Kyle is, but the way he can serve that ball the other way.
Tony Gwynn-like. Turner's the batter. He takes a strike, 0-1. Well, that's a huge run.
Yes, it is. But Trey's probably up there thinking, all right, where's this going to hit me?
Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, that got the crowd into it a little bit.
Yeah. I haven't been listening, but in between innings, are they playing Flo Rida songs or?
One time, Larry said.
Is Larry a Flo Rida fan?
He's a DMX fan.
Oh? Ain't that bike racing?
That's BMX.
That's close. 1 letter off.
1 vowel. 1-2. Outside. Two and 2 to Turner. And a call, strike 3. Turner's down, looking on strikes. Side is retired. Phillies get a run back. We'll go to the 9th, up by 2. Phillies baseball is brought to you by Toyota. Toyota is the #1 retail brand for electrified vehicles, 24 years in a row. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places. By Xfinity, get reliable Wi-Fi at one price for 5 years and same-day Wi-Fi. Xfinity, imagine that. By Citizens, official bank of the Phils. And by Independence Blue Cross, never stop caring. Learn more at IBX.com. Back here in South Philadelphia, where the Phillies are on top 6-4. Brooks Raley is on to try to pick up his first save in a Phillies uniform.
I'm pulling for him.
I think we all are.
Well, there might be a couple guys over in that other booth that ain't, but
we don't include them. 52nd game of the year. And Jimenez will pinch hit for the Marlins here in the top of the 9th inning. 6-4 game. Had a pitch in there for strike 0-1. No challenges left for the Marlins. Up high, 1-1. Raley has 12 career saves. His last one was back in 2023. That was for the Mets.
Should be rested.
In there. 1-2. Don't forget, Phillies postgame live coming up after the ball game. Lots to talk about.
And then Flo Rida.
Hit on the ground. Diving stop by Stott. To his feet. He throws in time. What a way. Hyundai defensive play of the game, and it was a dandy.
It sure was. Keep that leadoff hitter off base. Bryson Stott just, you know, everyone worried, no, does he have the arm to play third? Well, he had the arm to play short. He's definitely got the arm to play third. What a play. It's our Hyundai defensive play of the game. Brought to you by your local Hyundai dealer.
Sure is. Sanoha takes wide. It's 1-0. 1 for 3 tonight for Sanoha. Singled and was doubled up. That's a ball. There's no challenges left. That is way up in the zone.
Wow.
Had a break for the Phils. It's 1-1. Statcast 3D.
Yeah, I'm not sure Sanoha's handling this well. Oh my goodness. Wow. I know about 12 guys that teams I played on would have been thrown out of the game by now.
I looked down at the dugout. There wasn't a whole lot of chirping going. Oh, yeah, there was. Never mind. It's still going on.
If you're the umpire, how can you get mad if they're yelling at you after that?
Pulled foul, and it's 2-2.
Tom? Don't call him too soon.
Well, I do generally look at the umpire, but there I just jumped at it. Every time a Phillies pitcher records a pitch speed of 95 or more, Comcast will make a contribution to Phillies charities. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pulled foul again.
Come on, Brooks.
Swing and a miss. He got him. He did not time that sweeper well. And there are 2 outs here in the 9th inning. 9 strikeouts for Phillies pitching.
Yeah, I think Sanoha thought that ball was going to come back more, but look at how far out in front. He had the back foot drag too.
And now Ruiz will pinch hit. Want to know how big was that out by Stott to make sure the tying run was not coming to the plate at all. And then the strikeout of Sanoha. Ground ball toward third. Oh, what a play by Stott. A diving play to his feet in time. It's as if he's played there his entire life. And his defense has helped the Phils get through this 9th inning as they win it by a final score of 6-4. And with a seasoned team, it was a night of firsts. The first career win for McFarland. And for Brooks Raley, his first save in a Phillies uniform. And the Phillies have tied their longest winning streak of the year. They've won 5 in a row.
Tell you what, how about Bryson Stott? Not only offensively, but he kept 2 guys off of base with his unbelievable plays. And the accuracy of his throws to let Alec stretch. Unreal.
Yeah, and there was so much on those throws also. I mean, they were, once he got to his feet, they were no doubters. And Ruiz runs really well.
Yeah, and look at Brooks Raley. He loves it. First save as a Philly.
First save since 2023.
Give the man the clock radio. But those 2 guys, Alec and Bryson, man, you talk about delivering both offensively and defensively.
No doubt. No doubt. Our Chevrolet players of the game, it's Bryson Stott and Alec Bohm. They combined for 3 hits. They combined for 4 RBIs and 3 runs scored. And they have had offensively tremendous months of August. And don't forget, both have moved positions in the month of August.
You know, Tom, sometimes that can help. Just to change of scenery, you reset your brain. You're more focused on the defensive part than the offense, and you just start relaxing offensively.
Yeah. Well, our post-game interview is brought to you by Cure Auto Insurance. And the Phillies down by 2 at one point in this game, come back and win it by 2. And Bryson Stott joins us down on the field. Bryson, John just made a point up here about the switching of the defense, and I've heard guys talk about this since it happened, that it kind of stirs the pot a little bit. Do you guys feel that way? I mean, it just seems like your rhythm is unbelievable.
I mean, nothing crazy. I mean, I know Bomer's played over there and Bryce has played right, and I have a few games at third, so just go out there and catch the ball and throw it to first. And
it's that easy, huh?
Yeah, I've been saying I don't really care how it looks as long as I catch it and throw it to first. So
tell you what, it looks great. I mean, those 2 plays. I mean, your hand-eye coordination of those 2 plays were phenomenal.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, and offensively, you and Alec are just, when you're hitting back-to-back and Alec's driving in runs with 2 outs, and you come up and drive in runs with 2 outs, it has just been so much fun to watch you 2 perform in the month of August.
Yeah, it's been fun. Some good swings and just coming up with Bohm and knowing what he can do and seeing how he works and goes about his business and seeing it for 6-7 years now. He's an incredible hitter, and just some of the angles that the balls come off his bat, they look like they kind of rise once they get through the infield, and that means he's hitting the ball really good. So he's looked great. Give us an idea of what this win like these kind of wins. What does this do for you guys? The fact, Minnesota on Sunday, here down by 2. What do these kind of wins do? Yeah, just gives you confidence knowing that you can win all types of games, one-run games, that come from behind games. Because as you guys know and everyone knows, October and down the stretch takes a whole different type of ball game, and you never know what kind of game it's going to be that day. So to be able to get different types of wins throughout the year is huge for our confidence and moving forward.
Another thing too, like, Bolin wasn't available, Duran wasn't available, but the bullpen stepped their butts up tonight, didn't they? Yeah, they've been throwing the ball great, and we've said for years now, no matter who comes out of that bullpen, we have all the confidence in and know they're going to attack the zone and go right at guys, and if they get hit, they get hit, and that's what makes playing behind our pitching staff so fun is they're going right at guys, and they'll get their strikeouts, and they'll also keep us involved. So it's been good. Bryson, thanks for joining us, bud. Nice job tonight. Thank you, guys. Bryson Stott, our guest.
Congratulations, Bryson.
Also, don't forget, he's been benevolent with his glove with Trey Turner, too, giving him a chance to use his glove as well at shortstop.
Benevolent.
Yeah. Corolla Crossover, brought to you by Toyota.
That ain't when someone dies. Oh, that's bereavement.
That's bereavement.